Welcome back to Operation Bots, week 13 of the NFL season. Gobble, gobble. You know, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, fried turkey. Hey, it's Thanksgiving week, man. We got 3 banger games coming up today. Before we get into it, go ahead and like the video. Sub to the channel, man. Come be a bot with us. We're going to talk about the Thanksgiving specials coming up on Thursday night. Starting with what, Andy?
Gobbling these nuts is a special you're fucking serving up on their your introduction, brother.
I switched the scene, dude. Shut up and go.
All right, everybody, we got the Thursday Thanksgiving per Rick Gobble special. We got we got 3 games on the docket. First one we're going to go over is the Packers versus the Lions. Packers are 7-3-1. Lions are 7-4. It's a divisional game for the NFC North. Packers won against the Vikings 23-6. The Lions won against the Giants 34-27. Lions are favored by minus 2.5. Over under 48.5. Rick, take us in on this one.
This is a revenge game for the Lions. You understand what I'm saying? This is Jared Goff's revenge game, bro. They lost week 1. They got bashed, you know, when everyone thought the Lions were going to come in and do their thing again. But I like this game, man. I like the Lions in this one. I think Jordan Love, who is not elite, per Andy, who's not elite, is going to get smashed. And I like them playing at home, Ford Field. Yeah, give me the Lions all day in this game.
Yeah, if my buddy was here, he would say this is going to be an NFL classic. Neither teams have been quite as good as everyone expected coming into the season. Detroit, like last week, I don't know if you guys noticed when we're like picking Detroit, we're like, yeah, Detroit. Because we're like, it's been a lackluster, bro. They have not been covering the spread. He's been looking very sloppy. The O-line's been looking sloppy. He's getting sacked. I don't know what's going on with the Lions, but can they beat the Packers? I don't know.
Of course they can, bud.
I hope so. I think they can.
They couldn't provide any interior protection for Goff last week against the Giants, and they played against the Giants. So
just have the run game go and tire out the Green Bay defense, because honestly, Jahmyr Gibbs literally destroyed the Giants. No, he's the only reason why they won yesterday, which is insane. And Giants were actually playing a really good game. If you involve Monty a little bit more, I think they can tire out that defense, and pretty much, you know, we're just going to have a bit of a shootout. Except, I don't know, I don't really like Jordan Love right now. His production went down. Yeah, I expected more from him, but he's not actually, you know, meeting expectations. So I think it's going to be an all Detroit game, probably by touchdown and a field goal.
Yeah, sucks for anyone who already put a bet in for the Packers to cover that, huh?
So what he's trying to say is I put a bet in at plus 2.5 with the Packers. And the only reason is because they haven't been covering the spread for the last few weeks, dude. Like, it doesn't make sense to continue betting against the Lions when Goff is just constantly getting blown out to the offensive line. Like, he's getting no pass protection. And for some reason, he's just not the same team as he was at the last year. And then they kind of had a little bit of momentum and they kind of just lost it again. I don't know what's going on with the Lions. And the Packers, they're not a bad team. So I don't know. I think the Packers are going to come in and keep it close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. So I took the 2.5 Packers. Call it a day.
I'm with Andy on that one. I completely agree what he was saying, and I'm going to go with the spread as well at the plus 2.5 for the Green Bay. I think Love might have his get-right game, better game, I guess you can say. Not in the sense where they didn't win. I'm going to go with Andy's take.
Oh, they're 23-6. Get right of what? They spanked JJ McCarthy. McCarthy was.
I know.
Game, he's labeled as the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah,
to the point where they might even. Yeah, they might.
I know.
They're gonna bench him.
I know, but what I'm saying is they're coming in and playing a better team. But I think Love's going to take care of this one by 2.5. I think he's going to cover the spread. Even if they lose, I'm hoping they lose by 2 points.
You sound like a betting man. You sound like a betting man, Johnny. I don't know about that, man.
This is more of a betting game for me than anything. So I need Love to cover. So as long as Love covers, I don't really care if they win or lose, as long as they cover the spread at 2.5.
Oh, who do you think is going to win, Johnny? Like, for sure.
It's gonna be
this one it's up in the air. I don't actually have a for sure. I can't even tell you who would win. I'm just hoping that the Packers cover regardless. So I don't really care who wins this game. as long as the Packers cover, to be
As long
honest
as
with
the
you. This is
Packers
more of a
cover. As
money.
long as the
This is money.
Packers cover, bro. That's
I
all
didn't know
good.
this was a
This
betting.
is a
I didn't know this was a betting
money.
channel, bro.
This is a money grab right here. So,
Where you been,
like
bro?
Andy says, that Lions haven't been showing much, and they haven't been covering their spread.
Oh, I'm just
I'm not
saying they
betting.
haven't covered spread. I didn't say they haven't shown much. I'm just saying Goff hasn't been getting the protection that he usually gets in the pocket, but he's still producing. The guy's still 7-4. So they're gonna play at Ford Field in Detroit, and the Lions are 4-1 this season.
Okay, so the Lions have the better offense, like offensive weapons overall, right? But
Yeah.
isn't Dan Campbell calling the plays now this season? Isn't that why they're kind of maybe stalled compared to the last 2 seasons we've seen them? Because the Packers don't have that flair this year. They don't have Josh Jacobs is still out, right? They don't have a true number one. Who's a true number one receiver there? Tucker Kraft is gone for the season. So on paper, it looks like it should be an easy Lions win. But once you get to the game, like Johnny said, it could be a really close 1 score, 1 point, 2 point game. So who knows, man?
You know what's crazy though? It's funny that you say that because I feel like like specifically his wide receiver core, he can catch the ball. It's just so volatile. It's like they pick and choose when they want to go off. But Romeo has breakout games like nothing in the most randomest of weeks, and he'll consistently do great. But then at one point, he just won't get that many receptions, and then obviously like maybe Watson will get it.
I like Reed.
He has receivers.
He's great. He does, but also what did he have? 139 yards passing last week. It's ugly, man. Jordan Love, he's very up and he's inconsistent.
No touchdowns, by the way. No touchdowns. But that's their elite quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, the Cheats heads. No, I don't think they're going to lose. That's why I chose Green Bay plus 2.5, because I do believe in the team. Because the Lions I feel like they're in shambles, but they're going to play from home. So I think it's going to be close. And we'll see what happens.
Give me the Detroit deep dish pizzas, man. Detroit all day. They're going to win at Ford Field. They're going to do
Who's next to me? Who's next to me?
No one. You're doing it the wrong way.
Oh,
No, wrong way.
All right, boys. We're going to go into the second game on this docket. We got the Chiefs versus the Cowboys. We got Chiefs 6-5. Cowboys are 5-5 with 1 tie. Chiefs won against the Colts 23-20. Cowboys won against the Eagles 24-21. Chiefs are favored by minus 3.5. Over under on this game is 52. Hobbs, take us in on this one.
I'm really happy for the Cowboys, man. I feel like they're getting some groove back. And even the defense is looking very solid as well.
Did they really win that game, or did the Eagles lose the game based on like them getting all the penalties that they were getting, and that's the reason why the Cowboys were able to come back?
So you're saying their fuck ups are the reason they lost.
Yeah.
So you're saying they weren't mentally prepared.
Minimize the penalties. I think the Eagles would have smashed them and continue to smash and not allow them to come back from that deficit. I think it was the Eagles' fault. They had the entire control of the game, and they chose to let it slip. I don't think the Cowboys came back because they were like this great team, and they came back in the second half with Dak giving them some kind of fucking pumping story. Like, no, I just feel that the Eagles just let it slip through their fingers.
I keep saying it. I keep telling you guys that something's up with the Eagles. They're just not producing like they were. Again, last 2 games prior to this one, they just weren't looking solid. They did come off with a bang at the beginning, but the Cowboys figured it out.
Yeah, that just sounds like the team actually adapted to its situation, Andy. That's not like, oh my God, this does not seem.
I beg to differ. I didn't see them coming out like being so much better. Like they didn't come out playing a different team on the second half. They looked exactly the same, except Eagles were making more mistakes in the second half. That's
on them though. What are you talking about?
I get it, but I don't believe in Dallas anymore. I saw them the week before this last week. They gave me a little tickle in my pickle. And then I saw them play against the Eagles. I just think the Raiders made them look phenomenal. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
And then they beat the Eagles, dude.
But they beat the Eagles.
And then they beat the Eagles.
They're literally Super Bowl contenders, and they beat them.
I know what's going on.
I don't know.
I know Andy's talking like a guy that's regretting some bets that maybe didn't hit because the Eagles lost.
Bro. I think
that's what Andy sounds like right now. 24 points is crazy. They scored 24 straight points on the Eagles. That's crazy, bro. All right. All I'm saying is the Cowboys looked amazing. CD had 3 drops. Okay, if you would have caught those, it would have been worse for the Eagles, dude.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but CD drops the ball a lot more often.
What's going on, dude?
He went to Vegas and put a bunch of bets for like future weeks. And so he was just making sure they're consistently
Yo,
winning.
he had a
for
good time in Vegas, huh? Damn.
He was throwing up because he was afraid the FBI wasn't going to investigate, not because he was hungover.
They both did great this last game, though. Look at Pickens. He did another
Pickens did
146 yards. That guy is balling out right now. But look, CeeDee Lamb still got 75 yards in that game. So, I mean, they like you guys say, they got the weapons. They just need to make sure that they can get in there and understand the game, the team that they're playing.
It looks like
the Chiefs, they do. It seemed like they started off a little slow, but then they picked up like the momentum. And I don't know, the Chiefs looked okay last game. They squeezed by against the Colts.
They were trailing by 11 points in the fourth quarter. I just don't understand how the way Mahomes plays is he just keeps the ball as long as possible, making short passes, keeping possession of that ball the entire time, and then out of nowhere they just score and then they win the game. That's the only thing that he knows how to do is just have possession of that ball entirety of that goddamn quarter, man. It bugs me.
He controls the time. I mean, that's what he does. But I want to see a Chiefs lost on this one against the Cowboys. That would be pretty cool to see. Imagine the Cowboys beating the Eagles. Then they come in and beating the Chiefs.
Yeah. Then we're back.
That would be fun to see. That would be fun to see.
Can we say that Pickens is now the wide receiver one in the Cowboys?
This season, 100%.
100%.
That man was in jail in the Steelers, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no one to throw to. Who was throwing to Kenny Pickett, Mason Rudolph? He finally has a
Russell Wilson.
That can get the ball to him, man. It's good. I'm happy for Pickens, bro. I like that guy. CeeDee, on the other hand, come on, man. Start catching a ball, dude. Act like a true superstar, dude. It's weird.
Hey, well, you know what? It's working for them either way. So, but
I'm gonna take the Cowboys on this one. I'm gonna take the Cowboys plus 3.5 because I just tired of seeing the Chiefs win and watching the Cowboys beat the Eagles last week. I hope they beat the Chiefs this week. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be a fun game.
Based on the way Chiefs have been playing and they've been winning by field goals, I'm gonna go Chiefs 3.5 because it seems like they're winning by 3 points every game. So I'm going Chiefs. Chiefs lost their best offensive lineman also, the offensive guard, Trey Smith. So we'll see if he gets the protection that he usually has, like a lot of times. So we'll see what happens. I think the Chiefs are gonna still win it, picking them by 3.5.
I'm gonna go to the Cowboys, dude. I've been saying, CeeDee and Pickens have definitely been a threat, and then obviously we got Ferguson. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys by a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Hobbs his flowers. All year he's been saying it. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, best wide receiver duo in the whole league. I agree. I don't like the Chiefs. I like what I've seen. I don't like what I see in their offense. It's very, like you said, very dink and dunky. It's a lot of ball a lot of ball control, possession time. Give me the Cowboys to win this game straight up, just because I have hopes and dreams that they can do it. And if they do this, then it's for sure knocks the Chiefs out of the playoff contention. I hope. That's what we're looking for anyway, collectively as NFL fans.
You sound like a Cowboy fan. Every year is going to be their year. So I just don't want to be stuck
I'm not saying
in that purgatory.
I'm not saying the Cowboys going to make the playoffs. I'm not saying they're making a run.
But you're just giving so much faith into Dak, and after what I saw last week, I'm not going to have faith with him against the Chiefs. I just can't.
Last week, you literally saw him torch the Raiders. What are you talking about?
They played the Raiders. Look who torched them yesterday. Oh, by the way, it's Monday. Look who they beat on Sunday. Shador Sanders spanked Geno Smith, bro. He literally got a paddle, just bent him over, and just kept slapping him and slapping him.
Relax, dude. Shador had 11 completions the whole game. 11.
I'm the one they've been looking for.
Relax, dude. All right. He wasn't even on the field for 2 touchdowns, bro. They ran like a wildcat thing, bro. Relax. Okay.
It feels like we always just go full circle back to the garbage Raiders just because Geno. I bet money line against Geno. Money line on the Raiders. And I lost it because Geno is just garbage, man. He belongs on the bench. We somehow get him out of that $75 million contract. Get him out.
Yeah, go Cowboys, man. Cowboys all day.
All right, boys, last game on this Thursday. Gobble. Thursday banger of the night. We got Bengals versus the Ravens. Bengals are going to be 3-8. The Ravens are 6-5, leading the AFC North. This is going to be a divisional game, boys. The Bengals lost to the Patriots 26-20. We got the Ravens won against the Jets 23-10. Bengals are favored by -7. Over under is 51.5. Jono, take us in on this one.
The Bengals gave the Patriots a run for their money a bit, right? They weren't looking as solid as I thought the Patriots would come in and shellac that team. And then to think that Joe Burrow might come back. So if he's going to come back,
Just to stop you on that thought, per Gamma Flight here, Mr. Rick, he said that Joe Burrow sent a tweet saying he's playing. So I don't know if that was official, but continue, Johnny.
if in the sense he does come back, I don't know. The Ravens haven't been looking that solid. Their offense hasn't been looking good. To me personally, their defense is not looking that great either. So if Joe Burrow were to come back, I think the Bengals will probably shellac the Ravens. And right now, the Bengals are the underdogs at a -7. If Joe Burrow comes in, that might be a free game if you get the +7 on them.
Hey Johnny, hey Andy, look what he tweeted, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. What is he? He went shop at Baby Gap. He used his little brother's Cleveland Cavalier LeBron James 23 shirt. Like, what are we doing here?
I think I think this was a picture of him when he was like high school, dude.
He's
But
back,
That's an
bro.
old ass picture.
He's back,
Why did he
man.
put that jersey on?
Because he's back, dude. It doesn't matter. He's back. Joey B.
Oh,
Joe Burr. Let's go, man. Give me the Bengals in this game. How are you gonna say? Come on, the Ravens are on a tear right now. I'm not just gonna say that too, which is crazy to see, right? Because they went what? They were 1-5, something crazy, and now they're all the way back. That they're lead. Are they leading the NFC North?
oh, the
They're
Ravens are 6-5, and they're leading the AFC
Yeah.
North.
6-5. That's insane, dude. The comeback
Yeah.
that they made, the run.
They
But
won 5 straight games.
it ends in Baltimore, man. It ends in Cincinnati, man. I think the Bengals are going to win this game. I think Joe Burrow's going to bring them back and get the juices flowing again. You know, I'm excited about it.
I think it's going to be a give me pick with the Bengals +7 with Joe Burrow back in it. So, but we don't know, right? Until what? Maybe tomorrow, maybe the end of today. I don't know.
If they win, we're going to find out on Thursday. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean as far as Burrow going to start or not?
As far as
Well,
Burrow going to start.
Or maybe
He's
we
wearing
find out
the-
right now.
He's wearing a Cavalier jersey. He's in.
He's back.
That's a slam
No,
dunk. That's
I-
official.
That doesn't
That's
mean it,
official.
but that doesn't mean anything. But it's something, right? So who do you have, Andy? You're sounding like you're taking the Ravens -7.
I am going to go with the Ravens
So important.
-7.
Give me the Bengals +7, just because of the hunch that Rick gave of Joe Burrow coming back. And I'll take that loss on the chin if he doesn't. But even then, Flacco may come in and still take care of business. I don't know.
Joe Burr, give me the Bengals to win that game, man. He's back. I can't wait.
I disagree. Just does not seem like a dog game. I feel like Joe Burrow's just gonna face the wrath of a shitty O-line again. So we're gonna go with the Ravens touchdown.
Respectable. That's the Gobble Gobble Thanksgiving special, and I can't wait. I love having Thanksgiving games to watch while I eat and stuff my face with pie and ham and turkey and whatever else people eat on that day. I don't know. But I'm excited. For me, Ando, Jono, and the Hobbs, man. Operation Bots out.